Hey, would you like to stop and have a smoke?
No thanks. I'm working.
Oh. Listen, do you mind?
Yeah?
I'm trying to relax here, have a smoke and watch the birds. I find all that hammering of yours distracting.
I'm working my ass off. You're sitting on yours. And you find my hammering distracting?
Yeah!
What about all that goddamn noise you're making? All that sucking and blowing? That's what I call distracting.
Yeah?
Yeah! Also, the smoke from your cigarettes are irritating my sensitive nostrils.
Yeah?
Yeah! Look, we're up very high, the atmosphere is thin, the smoke is proportionally more irritating.
Well, what do you want to do about it?
How about we both work hard for 5 minutes and then we stop for a break?
How about we both smoke hard for 5 minutes and then go back to work?
Okay. I'll work for 5 minutes.
I'll smoke for 5 minutes.
And then we'll both take a break. No smoking.
No hammering.
Shalom!
Yeah. You know, it's good that we get along as well as we do.
Isn't it? Considering how high up we are.
Yeah, and considering the nature of our work.
It's good that we get along as well as we do. I hear there was an incident yesterday on one of the lower parapets.
Really?
2 workmen pushed each other off the edge. One of them asked for a hammer, the other one gave him a saw, and in the ensuing dispute they just pushed each other off the edge.
That seems a bit extreme, don't you think?
Doesn't it? I think they didn't understand the holy nature of our work.
I don't know about that. They were willing to sacrifice each other for the sake of the tower. That seems kind of noble, don't you think?
Don't be facetious.
I'm not. Look, here we've been hammering and sawing since about as far back as I can remember. And all those 2 had to do was get in one little fight. Probably up in heaven right now looking down on us and giggling.
I never thought about it that way. Thanks for cheering me up. Shalom.
Shazam. Don't let it worry you.
I won't.
You know, if you don't mind me saying so, you're probably a bit too involved with the details. You ever think about why we're building this thing? What it's for?
To get to heaven.
To get to heaven.
What? Do you think all of this is in vain?
Well, we're gonna get to heaven anyway, aren't we? When we die, right?
Sure. But you have to do something before you get there, don't you? So why not work on the tower? It's a good project, gives people jobs, makes everybody feel important. And besides, we might get there. We might get to heaven any day now.
Any day now.
Sure. This tower is a real shortcut. And you avoid the pain and inconvenience of dying. You know what to say to make you feel better about this whole thing. Shalom.
Shazam. One thing that keeps bothering me, though.
Yeah?
Well, I just don't understand what we're going to actually do when we get up there.
What do you mean?
Well, for one thing, how will we know when we're there?
Everyone knows what heaven looks like.
Oh, really?
Really? There's blue sky, lots of clouds floating around, birds singing everywhere.
Yeah, but there's blue sky and clouds right here. In fact, I remember just a couple levels down, you told me that once we got above the clouds, we'd be in heaven.
Oh, well,
Well, we got above the clouds. And you know what we found? Oh, look! More clouds!
Look, it's not my fault this isn't heaven.
Maybe it is.
What?
Yeah, sure. This could be heaven. There's blue sky, there's clouds, there's even the occasional bird. Nice and peaceful.
No, this is not heaven.
Why not?
Because heaven has great golden pillars thrusting up to the clouds, capped with tall spires and vast domes, and rolling green meadows, and technicolor gardens filled with sparkling, jeweled, multicolored flowers, and mass chorus of angels singing Beethoven and Handel and Bach. Beautiful angels everywhere.
everywhere. Nope.
Well, it's worth hammering a few nails for.
I guess. But I still don't understand what we're actually going to do when we get there.
I still don't understand what the hell you're talking about.
Okay, look. We got up there. We see all the vast fields of technicolor green, the great spires and all the angels, and we're all, yay, whippy, we're in heaven, woo!
Right?
Yeah. Well, then what? What do we do then? Go sightseeing? Have lunch? Start another tower?
Well, we do whatever we want to do, I suppose. Personally, I'd just like to gaze upon the countenance of the Almighty.
Yeah, that would be nice. But you wouldn't just want to gaze upon his countenance like some gawky tourist. You'd want to say something.
Sure, a private audience with the Almighty himself. Great idea.
Well, what would you say?
Well, I'd introduce myself, and I'd introduce you, and I'd tell him how happy I was to be there.
Yeah, but he already knows all that. He knows how happy we are to be there. And he knows who you are. And he knows who I am. Look. You're sort of talking down to him, don't you think? Telling him things he already knows. What if you tell him about us, and he's all, I already know all that, wise guy. Why don't you tell me something I don't already know, huh? That would stop you, wouldn't it?
He wouldn't say anything like that. He's too polite.
You never know. He does work in mysterious ways. What's polite to you and I might be considered very rude to him. Look, consider you say, good morning, God. How are you today? That seems pleasant enough, right?
Sure.
Right. But he's the one who decides whether it's a good morning or not. So you telling him good morning could be considered a very presumptuous command. Not only that, but by asking him, how are you? You're implying that he's changeable, that he isn't perfect. He could have you up for blasphemy just for saying hello.
Why are you being so negative?
Because I don't think anybody's thought this whole tower business through properly. I think it might scare him.
Scare God? Come on!
Well, maybe just make him angry.
Well, if that happens, we'll just apologize and go back.
Yeah, but if heaven's as great as everybody says it is, I think we're going to find it pretty hard to settle back down on the farm.
You never did like the farm, did you? I think you just don't like work.
That's not... I like working, when I can find some point to it.
You're just being a defeatist. You're afraid of the unknown. Look, if God doesn't want us to get to heaven by building this tower, then he won't let us get to heaven by building this tower. That's it, he'll stop us.
And how's he going to stop us?
Well, he can make the thing collapse. Kill the lot of us, if he wants to be a bastard about it.
Yeah, sure. He destroys the tower, kills us all, and we all die. And then we all go up to heaven anyway. Precisely because we were building the tower. It's not going to happen.
He could stop us any way he wants to. He's the Almighty. He could make us forget what we're doing. He could make our tools disappear. He could summon up a thunderstorm, scare the crap out of us. He doesn't have to wait until we're at the top and then send us back down.
No. Now that I think about it, waiting until we get all the way up there and then sending us back down, now that would be a just punishment.
Oh, for heaven's sake, don't give him any bright ideas.
Hey, whose bright idea was all this anyway?
Well, some smartass a few generations back. Nobody remembers.
Because it occurs to me that if God didn't want us to build the tower, then he probably wouldn't have given the original smartass the idea, would he?
That's right. But he did. So he does. There, proof from your own mouth. He obviously doesn't mind a bit.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's planning something nasty.
Why should he be planning something nasty? God made the world. God made you and God made me. He's on our side.
He did make the Garden of Eden.
Right?
And Adam and Eve.
Right again.
And the serpent. Yeah. You see, I get this idea that God has a thing for dramatic endings. He likes to let the story go on for a bit, rather than just nipping it in the bud, you know?
Maybe he likes getting his name in the Bible.
Or maybe he just likes giving people lessons that they're not about to forget.
So according to you, all of this is just doomed to failure, huh?
No. I never said that. I just think maybe he'd take offense is all.
Why, may I ask, do you assume that he's going to be offended? I would think that if someone went to this length to get to me, I'd be tickled pink. Who knows? We don't know. Maybe when we get to heaven, he'll come holler. Oh, glory be! Glory be! You built this great, huge tower just to come up and visit? Just to visit little old me? Glory be! Glory be to me! Maybe he'll have us over for dinner.
Maybe. But there are more traditional means of approach, you know. Prayers, meditation, good works.
So?
So I figure that since he made those methods traditional, it would be because he prefers them, no?
Is that why you sit on your ass cloud gazing when I'm getting all the work done?
You know what? Yes, it is.
Just say he would look down at the two of us right now. He sees me getting my hands nice and filthy with the grime, honest toil.
Yeah, he'd love you, wouldn't he? You know, I think you ever heard the one about cleanliness and godliness?
At least I'm working for his greater glory. What are you doing? Nothing, except to pollute his atmosphere with your foul tobacco. Who do you think he'll like best?
At least I'm quiet. At least I have faith in him to bring me to the next life in his own sweet time. Look at you, storming the pearly gates with this runaway technology. Who do you think he'll like better, huh?
I sing hymns to it. Oh, you never sing hymns to it.
Don't jump to conclusions. Maybe I just sing mine silently.
Well, I sing my hymns nice and loud. I am not ashamed of mine. I bet he really enjoys mine.
Oh, does he?
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want.
Morning, our song shall rise alight.
In past
Mine eyes have seen the coming of the glory of glory. He hath loosed the fearful fire of his terrible sword.
Sweet shepherd, God, to carry me.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah,
Maybe we should cut the bullshit.
I don't think he's too pleased with either one of us right now.
Maybe he thinks that we're presuming.
Presuming to what? Presuming to find favor with the Almighty? What's wrong with that?
Well, maybe we shouldn't be putting each other down in order to do it. You know, maybe he just wants us to cooperate, you know? Get along. Work together.
Work together? I know what that means. That's where I came in, with me working and you goofing off.
No, I don't mean on the tower. I just mean on anything. You might not want us to build the tower at all, but if we're gonna do something, maybe we shouldn't be fighting over it.
Okay. What is there to work on?
I don't know.
Look, as I pointed out only a short time ago, We might as well work on the tower as on anything else. Help us pass the time. And, judging by that little thunder routine, he is perfectly capable of expressing his displeasure when he wants to. Ergo, he hasn't previously wanted to. Ergo, the tower is an acceptable project on which to work.
Maybe he didn't notice us before now. We were singing pretty loudly. Maybe we drew some attention to ourselves. Maybe he didn't know we were here.
How could he not have known we're here? He sees the little sterile fall. We are building the largest tower in human history. I'm hammering nails at top volume. You're letting off smoke in the stratosphere. How could he not have noticed us?
Maybe he was asleep?
Do you think we woke him up?
I think it's a possibility.
That's a very nice thing to do, isn't it?
I imagine that if I were the Almighty and a couple of dudes were a couple levels below me, singing and hammering and making a big old ruckus, I'd get mildly pissed off.
We should apologize.
Absolutely. Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
So, any response?
Nope. How about you?
Nothing. Never says nothing to me.
Well, seems to have calmed down a little bit. The sun's shining again. You know, everything seems, all right.
Yeah, everything seems about the same.
You're setting the clock.
Well, I'm gonna stop and have some more.
Right. I'm gonna get back to work. Shalom.
Shazam. Is there, something wrong?
There is definitely something wrong.
Do you feel like we're being watched?
Nobody around.
Nope.
Just you and me.
Yep.
We are definitely being watched.
Absolutely. There's someone behind us.
Well, how can there be someone behind us? We're facing each other.
I know.
We're busy.
Yeah. Hey, would you kindly pass the Gurzel?
What?
Would you kindly pass the Gurzel?
What the thump is a grizzle?
The Gurzel, you plink, it's in the booth on.
Are you playing some kind of sloppy freak with me? What's this cripple?
What the fnurch are you struggling with?
All right, snatch-a-dooch.
Come out!
I have had enough! You good, bad, mutter-fuddling son of a bitch!
Why, you cogsbugging Hanser! Don't you spoil me brains! Flip! Grut! Grats! Panzer! It's Rip! It's God! We're building a town set! He's mailing us God funny!
I can't understand a nerd you snake!
I can understand an old you say you're glonking funny!
You can't do this, we're too close to heaven, you don't understand!
No, you can't do this! Winter top 11, you can't stand under! You're not talking the same language anymore!
Borg?
You're not talking the same language anymore!
Notch?
You're not...